all over. It is now.
It's gonna be a good day, a good vibe, ordering a bit of Postmates in my...
Good morning, afternoon or evening from whenever or wherever you are watching this video from. I am Jack Adamas, back with episode 20 of my weekly football predictions in the Premier League, game week 26. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into this week's video, please do like, share and subscribe. We start game week 26 with the first of 4 3 p.m. kickoffs with Aston Villa at home to Nottingham Forest. Now, Aston Villa come into this game losing their last 3 home games on the bounce in all competitions, and Nottingham Forest come into this with 2 draws and 1 loss in their last 3 away games. However, they haven't won in their last 7 visits to Villa Park. Aston Villa do need a win here to go 5 points clear of Spurs, even though Tottenham aren't playing this weekend. I do reckon that will be the case. I reckon that Villa will win here convincingly in a 3-0 victory. Moving on, we have Brighton at home to Everton. Now, Everton come into this game in their last 5 Premier League games. They have 4 draws and 1 loss in that time. Brighton have 2 wins in their last 4 Premier League games. However, they did get a confident 5-0 win away to Sheffield United last weekend. Everton have won their last 2 visits to the Amex. However, I don't think it'll be free. I can see Brighton winning here 3-1 with Everton getting their goal from a set piece. Next up, we have Crystal Palace at home to Burnley. Now, this is the 17th place home record against the 18th place away record in the Premier League this season. Burnley have lost 3 of their last 5 games. However, those 3 losses did come against the top 3, City, Liverpool and Arsenal in that time. Palace come into this game with the new manager bounce, as this is Oliver Glasner's first game in charge. Only 3 of the last 15 head-to-heads between these two sides has seen both teams to score. I don't think that'll be the case again this time, as I'm going to go for Crystal Palace to get a 2-0 win under their new manager. And the last 3 p.m. kickoff sees Manchester United at home to Fulham. Now, Manchester United have the 3rd best form in the league in their last 5 matches with 4 wins and 1 draw in that time. And Fulham come into this with the worst away record in their last 5 games. They have 1 draw and 4 losses in that time. Manchester United, if results go their way and they win here, they will be only 2 points behind Aston Villa in 4th place. However, with Rasmus Højlund being announced now that he's injured for 2 weeks, I think it'll be a harder game for United than if he was to play. I am going to go for a hard-fought 2-1 United win here. And the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday sees Bournemouth at home to Manchester City. Now, City do need a win to keep the pressure on Liverpool, as they are not playing this weekend. They played midweek against Luton with a 4-1 victory. City come into this with the 2nd best form in the Premier League over the last 5 games, and Bournemouth have the 18th worst. Now, City's performances have been questioned of late, which is a bit crazy considering in 2024 they have 8 wins and 1 draw to their name. Somebody is due a hammering by Man City, but I don't think it'll be this game. I think, again, they'll just have lots of shots on target, but they won't be able to find a target as much, so I'm going to go for a Man City 2-0 victory here. And the 8 p.m. kickoff on Saturday sees Arsenal at home to Newcastle. Now, just like Manchester City, Arsenal do need the victory here to keep pressure on Liverpool at the top of the table. Arsenal did lose midweek to Porto in the Champions League. However, in the Premier League, they have been unstoppable of late. Newcastle do come into this game with 2 wins and 2 draws in their last 4 matches. And if they do win here, it will be their first league double over Arsenal since the 94-95 season. On paper, this is a banana skin game for Arsenal. However, in the last 12 games at the Emirates against Newcastle, they have 11 wins and 1 draw in that time. I do reckon Arsenal will win here. I think it'll be a tight game, but it'll be a 2-1 victory to Arsenal. Moving on to Sunday at 1:30, we have Wolves at home to Sheffield United. Now, if Wolves win here and results go their way, they can move up to 7th in the Premier League. Sheffield United, out of their 12 games away from home this season, they have 9 losses in that time. However, Sheffield United did win the reverse fixture. They beat Wolves earlier on in the season at Bramall Lane, and with Wolves losing their last 2 home games in a row, it is a bit of a dodgy game. I do see Wolves winning it, though. I don't think they'll win it as convincingly as people think, though, so I'm going to go for a Wolves 2-0 victory. And to round up game week 26 on Monday at 8 p.m, it is the London derby between West Ham and Brentford. Now, West Ham are winless in 2024. They have 4 draws and 4 losses to their name. Brentford in 2024 have 5 losses, 1 draw and 2 wins to their name, and they have won their last 2 visits to the London Stadium. 3 out of Brentford's last 14 games haven't produced both teams to score. I reckon this will be 3 out of 15 come full time as West Ham pick up their first win of this year. Sorry, not this season, this year, with a 2-1 victory. And for my extra game this week, it is Sunday at 3 p.m. It is game of the weekend. It is the Carabao Cup final between Chelsea and Liverpool at Wembley. Now, 7 of the last 8 meetings between these two sides have finished in a draw. However, 3 weeks ago, Liverpool did smash Chelsea 4-1 in the Premier League. However, since then, Chelsea have gone on to win 3 games on the bounce, and Liverpool have got some injuries to some key players of the first team. This will be a tight final, but I am going to go for a Liverpool 2-1 victory to lift the Carabao Cup. Thank you very much if you are still here at the end of my video. I really do appreciate the love and support I've been getting from you guys. Please do continue to like, share, follow, but most importantly, please do subscribe to that YouTube channel. Have a good weekend, guys. And remember, if you don't shoot, you can't score. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.